Hello, 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 welcome back to the Grand Campaign. So today, playing a little bit of Poland. So Poland, we're starting off actually in a pretty interesting situation. We have a decent sized army. We have 74 divisions. We're making 14 ducats. We are pretty technologically advanced right now. We're 11, 10, 10. We can actually even go up to tech 11 on military. I mean, is there a reason that we wouldn't want to do this? Let's see, like, what are our idea groups right now? You have trade ideas, which means okay, but I think then, yeah, I think we just want to go immediately up to tech 11 on our army. Sounds good to me. And we can go weapons manufacturers. I'm completely okay with that. So, we do have 2 diplomats. Is there anything we want to do with them? We're getting spy networks built in Ruthenia. Maybe and try to like build a spy network in Denmark as well. Trade power, yeah, build spy network here. And there's one important thing that we should note about Poland before we really get started, is that we are starting in a personal union under Sicily. So we need to declare our independence, which I think we can probably do relatively easily. I mean, Sicily doesn't have any allies. They're currently already at war with some random duchy in the middle of nowhere. There's a war in South America, so I think we can just easily go to war with them like right now. And I guess we might as well go with our final. Yeah, I mean, we have no colonies, but that's fine. Just get that done. We've researched all of these. We're apparently in a golden era as well, which sounds pretty nice. The decision: we can form the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth if we own Kiev. I mean, we could theoretically try to form the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth this campaign. And I think that's actually what we're going to try to do. I think that makes sense. So first thing first, hey Sicily, guess what? I think we're just going to declare independence right away. We technically have good relations. That's a stability hit. I guess I could make them favor, send an insult, a scornful insult. Mother was a hamster. Negative 100 relations. And gives it cost his belly. It does cost us 5 prestige, but it might save us on 1 stability. 5 prestige versus 1 stability, I don't think is a difficult choice to make. We do have a missionary, but I'm pretty sure our entire country right now, actually it's not entirely Catholic. We got a couple of Orthodox provinces, but we don't have the strength necessary to actually overcome that, at least right now. Active uniformity does cost us more military. Institution embracement cost. Well, let me see, because our next embracement is going to be in 1550. We have already, yeah, we've already taken colonization. So 1550 is 22 years from now. So honestly, I think it's fine. I think we'll take it. 10% isn't horrible. Actually, it's not even enough for us to boost this. To -4. The answer is no. We actually still don't have quite enough power. Unfortunately. Maybe that was not worth it actually at all. We do have some advisor slots. Improve relations. Let's go trade efficiency. We'll go with yearly inflation reduction. Seems okay. We're basically just using you for the stats. We have decent income anyway, so it's completely a-okay. However, Sicily, we no longer have good relations. We just gotta defend our capital from you. We just have more men than you do as well. We have to wait until June 2nd. Well, yeah, we just have more units. And you'd have to cross over the entirety of the Holy Roman Empire to actually get to us. And I don't think you'll really be able to do that. So yeah, okay, we lost this ability probably because we are considered under a new ruler. And you, by the way, can I fabricate claims? Size 90. Oh, we actually already have a claim on Kiev. Okay. And even then, like, we're actually looking at Kiev. Kiev's only got 32,000 men. It's got a couple of allies. Thessalonica is one of them. You're also allied with Brechny and Karelia. I'm going to be honest, I don't think those people really are going to make a big difference one way or the other. Our legitimacy is pretty bad. But that's okay. Do you have any decent generals? We have a 4-3 and a 3-6. Absolutely fantastic generals. Can't roll another one right now, unfortunately. We'll keep our units down in the south. Just preparing for the possibility of the Sicilians actually moving their way up here. I don't think... Oh, we already started as a great power as well. Excellent. And we're no longer excommunicated. Probably because we're no longer led by Sicily, who was excommunicated themselves. We also have no trade ships. That's something that we are going to want to try to fix at some point for sure. But again, like, can you guys even get to us? I don't really think so. I don't think it's actually an option that you have. What about you guys? Do we have claims on you? No. Would you want to be a vassal of ours? You're actually a puppet right now, Ruthenia. Are you a puppet, Ruthenia? No, but you would actually take vassalization. Do you have any cores? No, you have one claim on me. So actually, if anything, I'd probably want to just kill you and take you over. So let's get our spy masters going. Yeah, I don't think Sicily or Italy can really stop us at all. Thessalonica's basically completely taken over Croatia. How many troops does Thessalonica have? 22,000. We do need to find our own allies for sure. Is there anyone that we have as an ally? I mean, the Byzantine Empire has some claims on Ruthenia. It wouldn't mind if they've rivaled us. You know, that's completely understandable. Do we have any rivals? Probably not, since we just cleared independence. No, we have to form our own rivals in the future. I think Ruthenia, Denmark, and maybe Hungary, I think, makes the most amount of sense. Trade 50 plus 10%, thank you. Why is Spain and Provence? Ah, you know, it's just a thing that they're up to, you know. Hispania wants to own southern Provence. They can do it. I'm not gonna be here to argue with them. If we were to declare war on you, which we can't do right now, again, we want Kiev. They would outnumber us because we have no allies. But if we were to, I mean, you're threatened by us. If we weren't at war, actually, Hungary would say yes to an alliance. They're rival to Serbia. That's okay. I have no reason to... I guess Hungary, yeah. Hungary can be an ally of ours. They don't have any claims over Ruthenia, but that's okay. I don't think Hungary has permanent claims down here, and I don't really know why. Hungary wants to annex Bulgaria. I don't really want to help them do that. That's 6%. I mean, at some point, they're going to have to... Do you have any claims on your territory? No. 26,000. You're allied to Livonia. Let's at least fabricate one claim on... I guess let's go to, like, Stalagard? Stargard? Yeah. Fabricate a claim on you there, and we'll stop building a spy network just so we have a diplomat. We do actually own Gotland. Probably something we do need to be aware of. What's a North African nation? We got a very, very large Algeria, and Sicily has colonized a lot of North Africa as well. That's what's going on down in Africa at the moment. 5 military... Only 5? You have war taxes on, but... 5 influence, 5 prestige. I will take the prestige, actually. Because our new king, he's a 3-4-1. Who I'll admit's not that good. Okay, we're 8%. Again, we're really just trying to fight for status quo. No, actually, if a white piece, we need to demand... I'm guessing we have to demand independence. Give up claims. Remain a subject of Sicily. End rivalry. Release nation. Cancel subjects. Return cores. How do I get them to actually not... Reparations. Grant independence. Okay, we actually need 23% here. What's a Usora? Let me look at defensiveness. Where is Usora? I'm not too... Oh, it's right here. They are just like a small Hungarian country. So we might see Hungary maybe try to annex them. Actually, no, they're Croatian as well. They're Croatian led by Hungarian. That's basically all you need to know. They're having a good time, basically. And again, still nobody has actually moved their way into our country. They'll need to go to war with Denmark. Yeah, I think Denmark did lose some land in the south over to Ostfalen. Which means that these northern territories here of Denmark would be very, very easy for us to grab in the future for sure. Your ally is Thessalonica, and then like 2 tiny states up north. Get a weak heir. I mean, we already basically have no legitimacy whatsoever. He actually has more claim to the throne than I have right now. So you know what? I will take it. It's actually a better king. I actually kind of wish my king would abdicate for him instead. That would actually make my life easier. But he has actually a better claim to the throne than me, which I find is hilarious. And you're also at war. You're actually at war with Hispania and Algeria. You're actually the attacker. You want Gaza. So I'm guessing because we're no longer under Sicily, the AI is like, oh, they're actually significantly weaker now and they want to take over some of the colonies. Has Ming exploded? It does not look like it. We don't really have any vision of Ming right now. But they seem like they're doing an okay job. Not being dead. Also earning 12 ducats, even though our army's completely has a raised maintenance, which is pretty good. And with all our forts on as well. Also, can I build... We have 500 ducats. Can I build up some actual trade ships? Yeah, build up an actual trade fleet, please and thank you. Even a little bit of a trade fleet is all I want. We're at 13%. They're not going to say yes anytime soon. You do see there's some heretics actually rising up in Italy. I mean, like, Sicily, they're just in... They're in a lot of conflict right now. I'm curious about... I mean, they might actually lose most of their North African holdings to Algeria. I'll have to kind of wait and see, though. One, inflation. We haven't kind of reduced our inflation, right? Yeah, so you know what? You actually basically are not a penalty. Because he will just reduce it eventually. It might take a few years, for sure. Not to give anybody military access right now. Ruthenia actually is also at war in the east. Interesting. Which, to me, if you're actually already at war, it means that I want to go to war with you sooner rather than later. Again, like, nobody will join an alliance because we're at war, unfortunately. Take some cash. Yeah, that seems okay. I'll take some money. Can I train any more units as well? We're just in a golden era. We can build up another small army. Let's just go like 5, 5, and 2. We should have the money for and the forcement for. Not a bad thing at all. We do get at least a little bit of legitimacy off this. Not a ton, but at least a little bit. Who's the Emperor? If you're talking about the Holy Roman Empire, I believe the Emperor is West Francio? No, you're the Duke. No, you're the Duchy. Who's actually the Emperor right now, the Holy Roman Empire? I actually don't remember who the actual Emperor is. The Emperor is... this dude. So you are the current Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. One... I can lose the money. I don't want to lose one stability. Losing one stability is never a fun time for anyone. And you know what? Let's actually bring the 6 stack involved as well. You're... Why do you have so many cavalry? 80% cavalry ratio? Okay, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Diplo power, 10 prestige. I'll take the Diplo. Unfortunately... and our queen's dead. I mean, again, we don't outnumber you. That's only because it's got a decent army. But you might be losing a war. Georgia's occupied some territory. Looks like Akotobi has taken some land as well. So I was like, I want this war with Sicily to be over. Yeah, give me independence and also give me 135 bucks. The easiest war of all time. Just lovely. So if that's the case, we need to pick our rivals. Rivals, of course, are going to be Ruthenia. No doubt about that. They actually are considered significantly weaker than us. Byzantine Empire, Hispania. Hungary. I want Hungary to be on my side. Let's rival the HRE. And while we're at it, we could rival the British. We could rival Algeria in the south. But actually, I think Denmark also makes sense, because I do want to take some land from them at some point as well. So now that we've had the most peaceful, it wasn't even an independence war. It's really more like a referendum that we had in the country about being independent. Have expired with a lot of people. You're still at war. You're actually considered to be winning that war. 70 to 86. I'm guessing you bought some mercenaries. So we need to find allies. Hungary, ally with me. Byzantine Empire, ally with me. Finland? 10,000 men. Vladimir, 27,000. Vladimir, you have claims on Ruthenia? You do. You actually have cores on Ruthenia as well. And if I was to promise... If I was to promise them all lands... We can get a pretty large war going on here. Vladimir, Poland, Hungary, the Byzantine Empire. If we can find maybe like one more country that has some claims on you, we can maybe... Finland does not. Who else do you want to bring in? Persia? They don't have any claims. Yeah, excuse me. Maybe this is all we need. I will fabricate a claim on you. Wait, do I already have a claim on that province? I already do have a claim. Okay, never mind. We can ignore this for now. I mean, you have some claims. Georgia, Croatia. I mean, I think that's basically all we need. Maybe, like... No, Livonia's claims on Finland. I guess Sweden, maybe, as well? Bring everybody into a mass... Okay, Sweden wants to say yes. But I honestly think just an immediate war against Ruthenia, trying to crush them as much as we possibly can, giving territory to Vladimir, the Byzantines, Hungary, I think that seems completely acceptable. Of course, we want to take Kiev. Our goal here, remember, is to try to form the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Yeah, I mean, we just outnumber you. Other than with artillery, you have 3 more artillery stacks than we do. That's about it. Yeah, I mean, also, we can just give territory in Thessalonica to the Byzantine Empire if we need to. Bring you here, bring you here. March our troops straight to Kiev. Kiev is the capital of the Ruthenian Empire. You have Vladimir up to the north. Byzantine Empire's got a decent stack over here. And again, Hungary. We'll give Hungary some territory basically in Romania. Byzantine Empire will give some claims probably in Ukraine here. Yeah, repay that loan. And our golden era actually ended as soon as we started playing the country. Hilarious. Do we have any more debt? No, not right now. We've a little bit of inflation, but not enough inflation to actually make us worry. Some troops up there. We're going to go down to speed 4 now that we're actually at a war that might matter. 7, we got Hungarian troops moving their way up north. Nicely, we have Fort. Have you moved down south? Thessalonica's 25,000 men, but I don't think the Thessalonican army is actually even in Thessalonica. I'm pretty sure these are just like some, they're just some country in the steppe. They don't really matter too much. But they're doing good work on the Eastern Front here. I'm always glad to have some allies. Okay, occupations have gone through. Can't move here, we can't move here. Move your way up north. Take Lvov. Some troops there. But again, like, I honestly don't think this is going to be a difficult war. We are technically losing, but it's not that bad. So let's see if we can just try to get some sort of peace deal here going now. I want to give you some land. We do need to occupy territory to try to give it to our allies. A little bit of money for 5% army professionalism. I'm okay. I know we're going to go into a little bit of debt. Actually, if I was to reduce cost enough for 1 month to not be... I think if we just do like this, so next month, yeah, we don't take a debt. We don't go into debt, we immediately increase our army. mean, it does cost us a little bit of points here, but it's not actually that bad. Move on to this fort. Occupy more of the border territories here. And we want to get probably Thessalonica out sooner rather than later. If I can give them just Constantinople, they should, I think, be happy with that. At least I'd hope they'd be happy with that. 535, 14 on you. Do you have the artillery? You have a 3-stack of artillery. I mean, it's okay, but it's not fantastic. We do see the Hungarians are fighting in Crimea at the moment. And there's a handful of, I guess Nicaea is also a ally, because they're a vassal of Thessalonica. I'm actually about to integrate them in a moment. So we'll see how that goes for them. Their troops down south. Oh, there's actually a fort here as well. Let's occupy this province, go take this fort. 0, -7, 21. Kiev's actually about to fall. And I honestly think what's going on in the Americas, I think, well, actually, we don't really know. We know that a couple of countries have begun colonization. We do see that Sicily has some colonies over here. But right now, our information about what's going on in the New World is rather lacking at the moment. When are we actually going to integrate this guy? April of 35. The world will be over by then. Give me an extra merchant, though. Thank you. And that merchant, our trade hub, I'm assuming, is in Krakow. Where are our merchants? We have a merchant here. We don't have a merchant here. Where's our trade capital? Is our trade capital not in Warsaw? No, it's not. Where is our trade hub? Main trade city. I just don't know where the main... Oh, you're the main trade city. Okay, the main trade city is in Gdansk at the moment, which is in the Baltic zone. Collecting from trade. You're transferring... Are you collecting? You are collecting, which is actually not good. Call your merchant. Transfer trade with you. Transfer trade out of Lubeck. In 8 days, we'll have him back. Because if you're collecting from 2 different trade zones at the same time, you do get a debuff from that. Slightly less efficient. So if you can avoid that inefficiency, I'd be happy with that. Small Ruthenian army. Yev has fallen. These troops up north. Again, I want to give this territory to the Hungarians. Truce expired. I think these were some of the people in South America. I'll be honest, I don't think we really have any colonial ambitions as Poland right now. We've claimed on all this land. Let's say to there.